Welcome back to the reality, guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co host, Brian.
Good night, buddy.
We're back to talk Southern Charm, season 11, episode 2. Brian, I thought this was going to be a boring review. I thought we weren't going to have anything spicy to talk about. I thought it was just going to be us talking about Lord Farquaad, aka JT, just still being obsessed with Austin, like maybe the least interesting person in the world to be obsessed with. But we got a little Easter gift, Brian. Messy Craig. Messy Craig is back. Craig went ahead and I guess you would say elaborated on the golf simulator conversation and said that he had called Miss Patty a big old B. Not true. Didn't say it. They rewound it. And even Shep was like,
Yeah.
did he say that? And he's like, for the record, like to the confession, I was like, I don't think he said that. And even elaborated a little bit with the Madison stuff, used coarser language than he did, than JT had. And
Yeah.
now I understand where we're going with this big fight at the table. Uh, and Craig, we saw in the preview, is the one that storms off, but he's the starter of it and the
Yeah.
liar.
Right. Right. Can't take the heat. Get out of the kitchen. It made me feel like a little bit bad for JT, just a tiny smidge,
I did too.
because if he's gonna quit the show, because at some point it sounds like, I mean, Patricia's gonna confront him next time she sees him. You know that. And Whitney's gonna confront him. Whitney's his boss, technically, right?
Yeah,
The
not
Sharon
technically.
Osbourne,
Yeah,
that
he
Sharon
is.
Osbourne look like. He looks like Sharon Osbourne, dude.
Look,
Like from the whatever, what was the show? Meet the Osbournes, or
the Osbournes.
it was just the Osbournes.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him, man. He wears so much. He has so much makeup on. It's unbelievable.
I know it, Brian, and I'm all right, and I want commenters. I want you guys to know, this is it pains me, but it reminded me, and it just also it confirmed everything we know about this group. It was like the Vanderpump group, right? Like no matter what they do to each other, that original core crew, they'll always still ex get rid of
Yeah.
the new guys. It's the cool kid crew will never actually let the new kid fully be in the crew, right? And it's like the really the non necessity of Craig to even elaborate. They already hated the dude. Like he didn't have to do that, right?
Right.
And it seems like a deflection of other things, right? And I'm sure I'm just waiting for the comment section to start this, bring Paige into this. So
Oh yeah, they're definitely. I mean, there's the line is drawn. If you like Paige, you don't like Paige. But yeah, I mean, at least the reunion will be fun. I mean, we're already getting these. Like, if people are misconstruing people's comments, and it's a comment like that, I mean, at least we're gonna. Is also, do we think JT will show up to the
no.
reunion? That's the thing.
I don't. And that's the problem is so like no one from that group is gonna hold them accountable for it. They may
Yeah.
acknowledge that like, oh, I might have been wrong. But like whatever. Like there's not gonna be anyone attacking Craig. No one's gonna care.
Yeah.
Maybe if Craig does some other things to other people this season, then they might call him out for, maybe being a hypocrite. It's what most of those reunions are. They're not
Right.
gonna grow from it. It's fine. This is a show like I love this show. I want the show to continue, but this show is very much in the realm of the Vanderpump crew now, where like they don't really hang out anymore. They don't see each other much. The only reason these people see each other is because they hook up with the same girls. So that's kind of the only reason they all stay connected.
Yeah. It just makes me wish that they kept those other like spin-offs alive, because they were so good, dude.
Was it too much to ask Brian for Thomas Ravenel Jr. to not be a complete scumbag, right? And for
Yeah.
Catherine to not be crazy, and for our girl Cassie, was it Cassie, right, to just not like go find a normal life? Who was our from the
Oh,
beginning?
oh man.
It was something like Cassie, something like that.
Um,
I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, but you know who I'm talking about.
no, yeah, she's like a OG, the
Yeah,
blonde
the
hair
OG.
girl.
Yeah, but like you know what I mean. Like, was it too much to ask to keep some of them around? Right? Like the show was better off for it, right? And I don't even really any dislike any of the cast members, but like but then remember that there was the friend, Ravenel's friend, and he was cheated on the wife, and he didn't pay the taxes on the bar. Like they lost the bar. That bar was like one of the main spots for a few seasons. That
Cameron.
Cameron, see, I was pretty close to say Casey.
Yeah.
I can see her face, and
Yeah,
I can see the sea.
yeah. Yeah, I think she was married to a doctor, and he
Yeah,
didn't
she
like.
is. And
Yeah,
like she like was one who like famously she pulled out the day filming was supposed to start on the season. And she's like, I'm not doing this anymore. And it's
yeah,
like, yeah, I respect that. And she
yeah.
has
Good for her.
kids and stuff. So um,
I'm sure she's doing fine.
but yeah, I don't know. I really don't think Craig's gonna have to face a ton of repercussions. That dinner fight, it seems like everybody's gonna have opinions on everybody. So like you said, there's more hurt feelings to be had
What,
on the way there.
what do you think? When we were introduced to Shep's new girlfriend, I just don't buy it. I don't.
No, dog. She lives in she's like an internet girlfriend. She lives in the Bahamas. It's not a girlfriend.
I feel like
It's a
I was watching
girlfriend in
90.
name.
I really felt like I was watching 90 Day Fiance when
Well,
that
dude,
segment popped
because
up.
he's like 40 something and she's 26.
It's
It's
literally what
literally
it
what it's
is.
gonna be.
It's literally
Like,
what it is. And then like I guess we do like in the previews we saw like they met on a dating app.
yeah, I'm sure. He probably was like in the Bahamas or something, like just like doing his like little Peter Pan flights and hell, we'll go on Tinder in Bahamas. I'm sure there's he would be a dope that would like go into like a town in the Bahamas and meet a chick. It's like go to the resorts, bud.
Yeah. 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 I don't know.
Listen, Messy Craig, we get a little, Southern uncomfortability. I appreciate it. It just gave me that little bit of juice that made it worth watching the episode. So I will take that.
Mhm.
If you're a Bravo fan, if you're a reality TV fan, we got you covered. Check us out both here and on TikTok. We do different content on TikTok than we do here on YouTube. Check out our playlist. We cover a ton of competition reality, dating shows, things like right now, like The Ultimatum, Love Island. Australia just is finishing up now. We have things like The Traders UK, Traders USA. Also, next week, the Survivor 47 finale. So we will have our next winner in the new era. Check out my review I did last night of that if you want my quick thoughts on the 2 hour part one of the finale of Survivor 47. But until next time, for myself and Brian, thank you so much for watching.